Good morning. This is Pierre Laguerre here, your daily motivator. And today, coming at you with episode 364. Always here to challenge, inspire, and motivate you. So today, what do I have for you on episode 364? Well, we're talking about the 5 different business models. And today I'm going to delve into one of them for you in the short time that we have together here. So let's go into the 5 types of businesses as far as business models. And the first one I want to talk about today is the brick and mortar model. What are the good, the bad, and the ugly about that model? So when we're talking about the brick and mortar business, the good thing about it is that, you know what, you have a location. People can find you. You can put a sign above your location. You've got a specific location, and that means you're in business. And of course, that's the way it's always been done. You want to go in business, you want to start maybe a store, you want to sell clothes, you want to sell juice, whatever it is you want to sell, perfume, you need a store location. And that's why, of course, malls have become such a powerful place to bring people together so that you can actually get access to more folks, right? Because in a mall, you have a lot of people passing by, and ultimately some of them will pass by your store. So the brick and mortar is powerful, especially, of course, for me now living in Puerto Rico. One of the key things I can tell you is that everywhere you go, the people in Puerto Rico are very entrepreneurial. It's the same thing I find in Haiti as well when I grew up there. And the reason for that is because you've got to start something. You've got to start a business because they recognize that's the path to freedom. So that business model, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just that it's an older business model based on the industrial age. And of course, today we're living in the information age and really the age where everybody's trying to get your attention. So that's a wonderful business model. The only thing about it, of course, is that you're stuck to that location. Of course, the smart people, what they start doing, like I have a client who's got multiple locations. And he's opening up a 10th store in Arizona. And the power behind that is this, right? You can have now different folks working at each location. So the moment you start building a second store, that means you're duplicating yourself and you're making yourself less and less indispensable to be working in the business. And this is something important I want you to take with you. As you're building your business, you have to ask yourself, am I working in my business or am I working on my business? And if you decide that you're going to work in your business, well, it's going to be to your detriment in the short term. You have to quickly understand that as a business owner, you are not buying yourself a job. Unfortunately, a lot of people that actually own a brick and mortar business, they've bought themselves a job. And it's okay because, you know what, they're willing to babysit that job. But if you want to open a second location, immediately what's going to happen is that you now are going to have to make a decision for that second location and decide that you're going to have somebody else do the work, which means you're going to have to train them. You're going to have to make sure they understand how the business works. And of course, ultimately, if we're talking here about a small business where there are over 28 million of them in the United States, you're going to have to now decide, hey, I'm going to have to trust them. I'm going to have to let them do the work. And then I'm going to have to assess how well they're doing. And frankly, you're going to have to duplicate yourself. That's the best thing you could do. Brick and mortar business has its pluses and minuses. And I think, the minus, like we said, is you're stuck there. The potential minus when you're starting, you can also be in a position where you've just bought yourself a job because you've got to babysit that. But the plus is you can absolutely get somebody else to replace you and start working for you ultimately. So there's 4 more business models that I want to cover with you in the upcoming podcast episodes this week. So what I want you to do is to actually go ahead and suggest to me which other types you think exist. Some of them are online, of course, but brick and mortar starts offline at first. And what's powerful about brick and mortar is that you've got a location, people can find you for sure. You can give people your location, they can come there and they can buy from you. But of course, there are limitations. You're located in that one place or maybe multiple stores. And of course, if you've only got one store, people have to come from far away to find you at that store. So that's all I had for you today. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about one more business model that's important for you, especially when you're going online. So with that said, it is Pierre Laguerre, your daily motivator. I hope this has been a great value for you today. I want to keep it short so that at least you can look forward to tomorrow. But in the meantime, click on the description and go ahead and register for the upcoming webinar that I'm doing this Thursday evening, where we're going to actually talk about which ones of these 5 types are the most profitable. Again, it's Pierre Laguerre. I'll catch you on the next episode. Have a great day.